Hello, brothers and sisters. I want again to welcome you to this other very important lesson. Remember, we are discussing about the basic modes of interpreting. In the last two lessons, we discussed about simultaneous interpretation and whispering or whispered interpretation. In this lesson, I want us to focus on consecutive interpretation or interpreting. So unlike the two that we have discussed, that is simultaneous and whispering interpretation, the consecutive style or interpretation is not a real time, meaning the speaker and the interpreter quite literally take turns to talk. So with the former stopping every few minutes in order to allow the latter to render the proceeding statement into the target language. So in layman's language, this is what we are saying. Remember when we discussed about the two mode of interpreting, the simultaneous interpretation, we said that it requires an interpreter to interpret along with the speaker as he listens to more words coming to the ears. Whispering, we said, that is similar to simultaneous, but it only differs in the manner that the interpreter might be required to whisper the words or the signs into the ears of an individual, or signs specifically to one individual. In this type of interpreting, we are talking about consecutive. We are saying this one we have turn taking between the speaker and the interpreter, meaning to say this is one of the easiest mode of interpreting, because the speaker gives time or pauses to allow the interpreter to give out the information as it has been received from the speaker. So until the interpreter finishes to speak is when the speaker will again pick up from there. So again the speaker will give the information for a specific time, then again pause to allow the interpreter to translate, to give this information the way it has come from the speaker to the audience. This is one of the nice or the best mode of interpretation, because the interpreter is given time to explain either in voicing or in signs what the speaker has talked about. So when it comes to different situations of interpreting, make sure you understand the speaker before you choose the best method or mode of interpretation that will suit the situation. So brothers and sisters, ensure that you know these three modes, commonly used mode of interpretation, so that you adopt either all of them. Of course, if you are a professional interpreter, you must adopt all of them. If you are just a sign language user or interpreter, you can adopt any of those one that seems to fit your ability, so that you are able in the future to use it for communication between the hearing and the deaf community. See you in the next lesson.